Good day, ma'am. I'm Rachel Joy B. Cagete from Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management, 4th year, Section 1. So, here is my activity 1 answering the question that you have given to us. So, first question, what are the major things that you already know and are stated in our Philippine Constitution? So, basically, when we talk about the Constitution, we are leading to dealing with set of fundamental rules in our country. It is composed of different rules from preamble, national territory, which states the territorial jurisdiction of the Philippines from terrestrial, fluvial, and aerial domains, which also includes the territorial sea, seabed, subsoil, insular shelves, and other submarine areas. So the Constitution is also comprised of the principles and state policies which mainly discuss the type of governing body the Philippines has. The major rules of the country when it comes to people and protection of its land. It is also intervenes how does the foreign interaction must go, its limitation and how far it can go. Not surprisingly, it also talks the innate rights of people in different aspects under the Bill of Rights, Article 3 of the 1987 Constitution. These are the major things that I already know when it comes to the 1987 Philippine Constitution. So second, what are the provisions that surprise you based on what you have read? So Article 2, Section 3 surprised me the most. Why? Because this states that civilian authority is at all times supreme over the military. So the armed forces of the Philippines is the protector of the people and the state. Its goal is to secure the sovereignty of the state and the integrity of the national territory. So this is due to the fact that nowadays it seems to be completely different from what is stated in the Constitution. So evidently, it is not the Filipino people who are supreme, but the fear has been instilled to some of them with the idea that military has the authoritative power over them. So the third question is, give the provisions stated in our Constitution that you can relate to the tourism industry. So Article 12, Section 1 of the 1987 Constitution states that the goals of the national economy are the more equitable distribution of opportunities, income, and wealth, a sustained increase in the amount of goods and services produced by the nation for the benefit to the people, and expanding productivity as key to rising quality of life for all, especially the underprivileged. So this somewhat connected to the tourism industry as the industry opens different opportunities for the people as job vacancies reach its target percentage, aside also from the fact that this industry offers different products and services in which encourages different investors and also promotes the hidden gem behind the country's name, and as time goes by, it evolves rapidly. So the fourth question is why it is important that you have at least the foundation of the Constitution before taking up the legal aspect subject. So um, definitely, gaining knowledge about the Constitution of our nation is important. Why? Because it is not only necessary for a certain field, but being knowledgeable is this area allow us individual our rights as a Filipino citizen, and at the same times our duties to our beloved nation. So, however, in terms of taking up a legal aspect subject, being versed with the Constitution is significant as it allows us the foundation of the current laws that has been ratified in the country. It opens up to the fundamental laws that has been the basis of the different set of rules, different field in the society. By it allow us to foresee the possible and future topics that we might encounter when we take the subject. So the fifth question, explain how laws are made. So in the Philippine context, it is the legislative branch of the government who are in charge on making a law. this branch is composed by two divisions, the House of Representatives or the Congress of every province in the country, and the Senate. So in making a law, there must someone who will draft a certain bill that they want to pass either from the House of Representative or Senate. So upon drafting a certain law, it will presented or introduced to the body for further discussion. It will have undergone with 3 readings that will be discussed by committees and subcommittees. So upon passing through that process, there will be a voting on the bill depending on where the bill is drafted, and it will be passed to the president. So the president has the power to veto, sign the bill, or do nothing. For instance, that the bill has been vetoed, the Congress has the power to override the decision if they have 2 to 3 votes by the president. Then, therefore, the bill will become a law, and once it is ratified, then it can be implemented. So the sixth question is, discuss the responsibilities of commission as well as the local government in nation building as provided in our constitution, and relate it to tourism. So when it comes to the Constitution Commission, each commissions have their own functions. The Civil Service Commission committees of the government, their function, are qualification and other provisions regarding to their job. It is central agencies that is tasked to establish a career service and adopt measures to promote moral efficiency, integrity, responsiveness, progressiveness, and courtesy in public service. On the other hand, the Commission on Election was tasked to things related in the process of electing the local and national leaders, and the Commission on Audit is designated to financial report of all assets and the liabilities of the government. So furthermore, on the local government is mainly focused on the decentralization of power within the national units and acknowledging the role of the local government in the betterment of public service. So these things can be connected to the industry as it talks about how does the country well stable through the help of good public service. Fund handling, electing leaders, and dividing the roles. So the power and wealth will be disseminated, thus one of the benefactors in the industry of the tourism. So the last question is major takeaways upon comprehending the Constitution. So the key takeaway from this is that when you read the root or the beginning of everything, despite from the fact that it was stated long ago, you will definitely discover things that might be understand the things from the present, or you definitely gain an idea how you could possibly work on the lapses at the present. Upon reading the 1987 Philippine Constitution, it unreveals ideas such as there certain laws that is already existing but emphasize the present and could definitely help the current issues that we are dealing with. So those are the things that I've learned reading the article or the 1987 Constitution. Thank you.